Yes, Auto Chief, new week, new car. Accra, pay attention. It's Auto Chief. I tell you, QB or Fair Japan. Forget about the government name. Let's deal with me. When you see me, call me QB. I go respond. But today, let's leave the names. Let's focus on the machine. What we have here, 2018 Toyota Camry. And when we talk Camry, that be legend. We're talking about a legend here. And everything began in 1986. And from there, Toyota just gave this world a very dependable, ultra dependable, mid-size sedan or saloon, as we call it here. And let me give you some history. For 23 years, beginning in 1997 to 2020, listen, from 1997 to 2020, for 23 years, this car, best-selling passenger car. The only year it didn't win that award was in 2001. Understand that? So there's a lot of pedigree here, a lot of history. That's why you see a lot of these. So people just know they buy the Camry. They buy them because they trust dependability. But here, with the 8th generation, Toyota has something to prove because you know the South Koreans are in the mix. Honda is doing their thing. So they have to come with something special. So watch this. When you watch really closely, you can see some elements of the Lexus treatment, the spindle grille. Here, they didn't join all for you to see how it is in the Lexus, but you can see, if you look at it, you can see how the shape is like a spindle, but this one is done more in the subtle manner. But that shows you the intentions. And I drove this car, the last 10 minutes, and I understood that Toyota, they got something right with this one. This is the only Toyota that I've driven that felt sporty. And what we have here is the SE edition. So, but enough about the pedigree. Now, let's show you what this car has. You see, just for you to understand the work that Toyota did, between this one and the old one, there are only two things that it shares. And one of these things is this emblem that it shares with the old model. Everything is all new. 8th generation. Since 2018, and we brought you one special one. And Accra, just before we don't waste time, make I tell you something. Every machine, or almost everyone you've seen of this machine, boys need the bus salvage. No more the amount, or more boys no more fixing. You know, we know that salvage business because we even do that business. But this one, I'm telling you, where you different America, straight, shipped, clean. Accra. And we will show you those pictures for those who are interested, because this one they do on fast. If it's a kind of content, and I'll mention the price when we get there. But just focus on the machine, LED. It's, you see, 2018 machine. Don't talk about LED. Daytime running light, LED, you see that. So that's the projector, HID, headlights. There, the rest, admire it. This is a full vent. It's not functional, but it makes it all look good. And this trim feature here, lower lid spoiler, making you know that this car has some sporting intentions. Here, functional vents. These are functional. Air passes through, goes in there to cool. Even lower here, still functional. Understand that. So for the front, just admire it. But for Toyota to even let you know they're serious about the sporting intentions, look at some designs up here, giving it a muscular look. And this car is wide body, because it's a mid-side. When you sit inside, you understand that Toyota need to play with this machine. They had to come correct because, as I told you, the competition is getting keener, optimized in the building. Don't forget about the Sonata and the Accord. There are a lot of competition in this car game, so Toyota had to do it right. Yeah, so, you know, admire, but this car is good. Luckily, unlike the Accord, which boys have brought a lot of, this one, there are few in town. So when I go give you this machine and you go pull up, boys go give you your respect on the street. Understand that? Yeah. So let's watch. She don't waste time. 18-inch rims. We don't waste time. Let's watch it. Yeah. I just want the people to see. Watch it. Rim 18s, and the tires wide body tires, so it's 235 by 45. It's wide enough. Settled. It has to give it a sporting stance. And the beautiful thing about this rim is that there's this aluminum looking one, and then this black paint. It keeps it all nice, beautifully done. It sits quite high, beautiful. As for the side, and let's even focus on the color. Silver, nice silver. You see, this one we can't do anything for Accra. So if even there are container scratches, you see the container scratches. Understand that. We don't waste time. Watch the side, this lower trim here, and making you know sporting intentions by Toyota. They mean something with the SC model. That's the mid trim. Pay attention. Yeah. As for the numbers, we'll tell you. So don't worry about these are numbers. But here, watch this. Watch here. Light tints around this part. It's a little on the deeper tints. Pay attention. Let's move to the back. Same. And let me tell you something. You see, all tires are not the same. All tires are not equal. When you hear names like Michelin, Goodyear, and here we have Goodyear tires, it's because when you have 203 horsepower machine, 184 pound-feet of torque, that's approximately 250 Newton meters. You need good tires, and we have them right here. Look to the back. This car, it looks real good in the back because, you know, Toyota makes Lexus, so they have to bring some of the Lexus tail. Like this one looks a little on the ES, making you understand that they mean business. But pay attention in the back. Pay attention. Twin tailpipes, twin exhaust, making you know sporting intentions. Understand that Accra. The boys, we know the joke. As I told you, this one, yeah, salvage. Upper salvage, the bro, but wait there, I catch you clean. And see if you know somebody who they look for the Camry, but clean, talk to Auto Chief. Numbers, will drop the numbers on the screen, yeah, for you to know all that. You here, understand this is a legend, so they have to spell it out for you. Camry. See, I mean, come on, you can read that. This is Toyota legendary, dependability, you know that, reliability, and the badging SC. Understand that. Nothing more, nothing less. We got this thing off the port. That's why we have the DP plate. Less than 3 weeks. That's why we are still driving with the DP plate. Understand that. Don't go for the one where the boys can pull them, make the under, you know, make soft. This one, BBI is strong, still the under. You feel them. Move them for a couple of years before you feel the Ghana Rose impact on the car. Yeah, don't pay attention to that. You know, this is a full vent. Yeah, but it keeps it nice because it's designed. Don't. Before we leave here, integrated. See that? But as I keep telling you, nonetheless, these reflectors, the state will still give you the one that they give you, you know. But we're good. Round the back, how can I leave you without telling you about the rear diffuser? This rear diffuser just makes the car look sporty from the back. I mean, come on, man, admire it. Nothing more for me to say. But one more thing. You see, mid-size sedan in some market, this is a luxury vehicle. Like, so watch this. Dark tint, stay in the car, nobody sees you. What more do you want? And trunkless spoiler, integrated. Nicely done. We're done with the exterior. Whoa, no, I thought we were done. But these days, a lot of people, when they are looking for cars, they call me Chairman QB. I need a car. But one thing that I need to know is, does it have sunroof? Don't ask me about that. It's a 2018 sunroof. Be a sunroof when it's safe, when the car is parked. Let them feel the Accra air. Pay attention. We know the joke. Yeah. Yes, and we are in the inside of the 2018 Toyota Camry. I told you this machine, Toyota did everything. They knew they had to compete. They had to compete with the Sonata. They had to compete with the Optima. They also had to compete with the Honda Accord. And you've seen the new Honda Accord is doing wonders. So you can see the interior. It went extra. Let's power the machine. You hear the sound. 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine. But let's even focus on the inside. First things first, infotainment screen is touch screen, 4.2 inches. Let's begin. Touch screen. So the good thing is that even with the touch screen, there had physical buttons for you to press to go to whatever you want. So this one, I wanted phone, but no phone is connected, so we say no. Now let's do audio and see what we get. You see, with audio, once again, you can connect your phone or anything via Bluetooth, so you get that. And then, so let's do info. Let's see what we get. Yes. So just know that it's touch screen, and all these physical buttons are there. Your AC is here. quite straightforward to use. Nice one. And then, all important for this generation, the 8th generation, because Toyota knew the competition was, doing wonders, they had to give you 8-speed automatic gearbox, and this is how you power it. And rest assured, it's semi-automatic. So on those days where you feel like driving this car in a sporty manner, shift it to sport. See, watch the screen. So that's why you see S4. Put it regular drive. But yeah, now we are not moving, so let's just go back to regular drive. But this is powerful gearbox. This gearbox helps this car to do wonders when it comes to fuel economy. 28 in the city. Listen, it's very important. 28 miles per gallon when even you are doing stop and go traffic in the city. And when you hit the highway, 39 miles per gallon. It's some territory that previously you wouldn't have thought it would be possible for such a big car. But yes, this gearbox helps the car to do that. Now let's focus on the interior. Standard stuff. Cup holders. You want to know, how do we charge? I have devices to charge. Watch it. USB here, 12 volt also here. Whilst you are charging, put the device here. It's easy stuff, Now let's pay attention. As I told you, this car has sporting intentions. So it's a 2018. Toyota knows the boys are doing wonders. So watch it. Paddle shifters. When you put it the semi-automatic, you can decide not to bother with this gear lever and change here. Plus for upshift, minus for downshift. What more do you want? And once again, when you mean sporting intentions, grip is necessary. So leather stitch wrapped steering wheel, and this steering wheel is quite straightforward. Toyota give you the detail here. As for here, cruise control and distance. When radar cruise control, in case it sets it automatic, it detects the car which is in front of you. That's straightforward. As for here, it's regular music volume control and stuff like that, and phone control also. Beautiful thing. And then, as I tell you, for me, Auto Chief, when I bring you a car, this car won't make it move quick. So as for this interior, when you come for the inspection, you can look at all that. So we don't want to waste time. But what the mileage? You see, I know the dealers. Some are good, others too can be a little bit on the other side, but we don't do that. When we come to Accra, we don't change no mileage. So watch this. 76,000 miles with 179 on top of it. Watch that. This is low mileage for a vehicle that hit the streets in 2018, and this car has done a lot of high mileage, highway miles, because the owner and the importer, he does a lot of highway driving. And I told you, when you want this car, we'll give you all the other pictures. But now let me leave you to admire the inside. Watch this. Look at these trim features. And don't forget, Toyota makes Lexus, so anytime they feel like it, they can bring some of the detail there. Look at this. Nice treatments. Ooh, beautiful metallic accents. Watch these, gloss black. Look at the AC vents, big enough to give you good air. Same here. Watch, and even where the hazard emergency, you just press on that. It's very visible. You can see everything quite clear. So what do? Oh, sunroof. Oh, we can't forget that. Let's sunroof. Let's power that thing, right? Okay, let's power that thing. These days, Auto Chief, I get a lot of requests, and people ask me, your car, does it come with sunroof? So I had to give you that. Let's let it give a little lighting. Glove box, big glove box. It's big. You can keep a lot of things here. Nice, easy. So one more. I mean, as for the digital cluster, the cluster, digital in the middle, regular on the left, regular on the right. It's analog gauges, digital in the middle, so that you can see a lot of your things. Information, mileage, including even digital odometer. So you are good. Now you can see outside temperature. All these things are just, these days they are quite basic because they come in a lot of cars. So I'm in the back of the 2018 Toyota Camry SE. You see, even when I was in the front, there were a lot of things I had to say, so I even forgot about the leather. I had to tell you about, look at these leather seats. Nice, big leather seats. But when you get to the back, apart from appreciating the leather seats with this cloth insets, what you get to see is, I mean, you have space. Watch leg room. And I'm 5'10", so if I have this much leg room, then you can know that the car is really spacious. And it's no wonder that in some markets, this car is positioned as a luxury vehicle. Because, I mean, if you can pretty much sit like this in the back, then it can even serve executive purposes. So that's the reason why in some markets, this car is marketed as a luxury vehicle. Powerful. And what storage spaces at the back, you have them at the back of the seats. Cup holders, standard, you have to have them. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me just relax. Yeah. And some speakers, good speakers at the back, big speakers. Nice car. And the color, the beautiful thing about this car is this. Here, people who even like light colored interiors, they will confess to you, it gets a beating in this town. The dust, all those things. So when you get this one is not black. It's dark, but it's not black. It's more like a dark ash gray. So it's nice. It really fits the car. And with this silver exterior, it's a beautiful machine. Just come take it, you know, put a case in the back of the car, travel to anywhere you want to go. So we don't want to waste too much time today. I brought you this machine. You have been calling me. You want a Toyota Camry. You want the new generation. That's the 8th generation GAK platform. Full economy numbers. You like it. And I brought it to you. You see, let me show you this. These vanity lights. I mean, a touch of luxury. Understand that. There's something small but something nice. You know, let's finish off in the back. But let me even demonstrate that this car can easily seat 3 adults, because you see, I'm here. There's enough space for another adult, another one here also. So pretty much, and this car, let me repeat myself. When it comes to reliability, that 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine, it has been there, done it. So you don't have to worry. You know, in these days, you know, just maintain the car, get good engine oil, and you should be fine. Yep. So we are done in the back. Let's move to the front. Let's talk about engine. You know, let's talk about capacity. Let's talk about a few things and we exit. Yes, Auto Chief, we brought you the 2018 Toyota Camry, 8th generation. This one is the SE. That's a mid trim. It has all the bells and whistles. Let's talk about, but before we get to talk about the engine or all the specs, I need to remind you, anytime you see me standing in the engine bay section of this show, understand that this part of the show is courtesy of Totachi Ghana, home of premium Japanese lubricants, ATFs and engine oils. And they even are saying that when it comes to the engine oils, they have the latest standard GF6. That standard just came into effect last year, 2020, May. So understand that they only have premium products. But let's move away from there and now talk about this machine. So when it comes to power, all the power is here. And how many? This is a naturally aspirated engine, 4-cylinder, but it has 203 horses. It makes 203 horsepower. And in terms of torque, Americans will say 184, but around these parts we say about 250 Newton meters of torque. So you're ready, the power comes quick. And transmission, I've already told you about transmission, 8-speed transmission, automatic. So fuel economy numbers are exciting, super exciting. I told you, 28 in the city, 39 on the highway. Combined, you're looking at 32 to 34. Understand? Big machine. We brought you everything. Accra, so just Charlie, what's a make I add? Charlie, can't have the umbrella with you. I don't want to talk plenty. They are all kind of here. You say you want a Camry, latest Camry, that's 8th generation, 2018. You don't want accident. Yes, this is it. We have engine, we are paper BBM film here because if you feel port, you know, DP, they are chill. Understand? Yes. So bring the money. How much make you bring the car give me? We're going to keep it quite short. The only money I want from you, 135,000 Ghana cedis. You know the exchange rate, we will lose on some angles because you know the exchange rate, it will hit us. But we don't want to waste time. Again, 135,000 Ghana cedis. When you show me the money, I'll show you the car. Auto Chief, new week, new car, we out.